What's up guys, I'm BTC. The competitive mode rewards of the golden skins has always had some issues. There has to be a better way to handle that system. Real fast, yesterday I put out a video for a brand new hero concept. It's a Talon tank named Brute. The character is awesome. I think you'll really like it. So after you're done watching this video, go and check it out. The link for that is down below. I've talked about this issue with the golden skins a few times in the past. In a recent video, I brought up a couple of suggestions. You guys really seem to like it, so I decided to put this video together with a more comprehensive list of what I think the new system should be for golden skins and for other possible skins. The first thing to point out is that even the Overwatch devs aren't super happy with having the golden skins attached to the competitive mode. Most notably Jeff Kaplan. In an interview that he gave quite a while back, he said, "I wish we would have never added any cosmetic items to competitive. I think that people playing competitive should only be there because they really care about playing in competitive mode and they want to rise through the tiers. That's who I think belongs in competitive." Other interviews and other discussions have referenced the fact that some players who have absolutely no interest in playing in the competitive mode feel like they're forced to in order to get the golden skins for whatever they want. And just as a game, that's a bad practice to have because players want to have fun. And if you're forcing them to play a game mode that they don't want to play, that's just bad all around. The other issue is because the whole system we have now isn't really optimal, and even the Overwatch devs don't seem to be all that keen on it, it prevents them from further expanding on it. That means we can't get other types of skins like Silver or Jade or Ruby or whatever other kinds of weapon skins that they could possibly add to the game, and they don't want to add those other types because then it's just going to compound the already existing problem that the rewards are going to be in a game mode that not everyone even wants to play in. So it certainly seems to me the best solution is for them to completely separate the golden skins from the competitive mode altogether. And by adding a new system, it'll allow them to not only make it so that everyone can get the golden skins without having to play a mode that they don't want to play, but this also opens up a lot of other possibilities that they could add other cool things like what you're seeing listed on the screen. The gold, silver, jade, diamond, onyx, ruby, sapphire, platinum, citrine. I mean, just pick a metal, pick a gemstone, pick any other kinds of stuff, and you could have all these different kinds of weapon skins. Now, I'm not saying that they could do all this in a day, but the tech is already in place. They already have the golden skins, which applies a kind of an overlay to the existing weapons. So they could just change that. It's effectively a palette swap from gold to silver to green to whatever. Now, again, there's probably going to be a little bit more than that, but it's not like they have to build the whole tech from the ground up. They already have it, they just need to change the colors. There's a couple of different methods that Blizzard could use in order to allow players to unlock these skins. You could just buy them with credits or get them out of loot boxes, but I don't really like that idea. I think it would be better if the player got them by playing the game and kind of accomplishing something. There's two different methods that I think would be a very good idea, and I wouldn't just go with one. I would actually use both of them in combination. So the first method is the stats on the character that you're playing. Essentially how it works is there's a couple of different categories, and each category has a few ranks. So for example, Games 1, Rank 1, after you win 100 matches with one particular character, then you unlock the silver weapon skin for that character. And then when you win 200, you get the gold skin, 300, you get the diamond skin. And you get this by playing the game. Now, other ones could be, for example, total damage dealt if it's a DPS character. Or if it's a healer, it would be total healing. Or if it's a tank, it might be damage blocked. You know, it would probably have to change depending on what character you're using. But the basic idea is that as you play the character, you continue to unlock these other weapon skins. Other possibilities could include objective time, or maybe how many kills you get with your ultimate. And something else I want to point out on this, so on the bottom right there, you see a pink and blue shield. That is actually from the Spark team on the Overwatch League. But I have it as bubblegum because I want to point out that it doesn't need to be only metals and gemstones and that sort of stuff. stuff for these different weapon skins. Blizzard could come up with all kinds of stuff, like a camouflage one, or whatever they want to come up with. The sky is the limit, basically, and they could add these as increasing ranks for whatever it happens to be. Like, whenever they feel like they want to add another weapon skin, they can just pick one of these things and just add an extra rank. So rather than getting, 2,000 kills, it's 3,000 or 4,000 or whatever it happens to be, and they can just keep adding more and more as the game progresses throughout the years. This kind of a system has a lot of room for expansion in the future. Now, it doesn't need to only be this either, because the other method that they could add new weapon skins is through achievements. Right now, you just get a couple of sprays for doing whatever achievements, but they could come up with a brand new weapon skin and have a new achievement for every character. Now, they can't do this all the time. Maybe it's once a year or something where they add a new wave of achievements to all the characters and they add a new weapon skin for each of that. For example, this is the black and red one. You could say that there's a new achievement for every single character, and once you accomplish it, you get the black and the red skin. And this would be really awesome, because right now the achievements in this game are pretty lacking. Whenever a new character gets released, you can pretty much get both of achievements within the first couple weeks, and then you just never do anything with those achievements ever again. Now, I know some of you are going to ask, well, what about the competitive points I have now? What's going to happen with those? Because I'm really close to getting a golden weapon, so I don't want to have to go through all kinds of other stuff in order to get it when I've already gotten 2,950 points or whatever. So the solution to that is extremely simple. When they convert the system, every single player that is currently in the game gets a free golden weapon for whatever character they want. That's it. That way, no one loses out, because you still get the golden weapon that you were trying to save up for. So let's just take a look at this. The current system we have isn't even liked by the devs. It forces people to play a mode that they don't really want to play, and it also severely limits any possible future expansions and just prevents any new skins from being added because it's tied to a bad system. But with the suggestion that I just made, it would allow for significantly more expansion. Blizzard could add new weapon skins anytime they want. They could just add a new rank onto one of the different categories. They could add new achievements, all kinds of stuff. It adds all different levels of expansion, and for those people that are saving up for a golden weapon right now, hey, you get a free one. So nobody's gonna lose out. It just makes for a much better system. You can play whatever game mode you want to play and still get the stuff that you want to earn, and also it allows Blizzard to add stuff in the future. So what do you guys think? Would you like to stay with the current system, or would you rather have something like what I just suggested? Let me know down below. And now that you're done watching the video, go and check out that awesome hero concept of the Talon Tank Brute. The link for that is on screen and in the description. Thanks for watching, and if you'd like to see more, subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss anything. Also, come hang out in my Discord server and my Twitch live stream. Special thanks to my Patreon supporters. If you'd like to see what kind of cool VIP rewards you can get, check the links down below. And remember, always blame the controller, because it's never your fault.